Welcome back to the world's most boring whiskey studio, but again, I'm still in Japan and I'm trying good Japanese whiskey. Tonight's whiskey is today's, whatever it is, as I say, we're a day behind and I'm trying to catch up. So tonight might get interesting with maybe the next two or three. So this is a distillery I actually got a chance to visit. Sorry, I should say, one of the three distilleries that I got to visit only a couple of days ago. Now, the one we're talking about today is the Nagano distillery. That's not the one I got to go to. I will be doing a separate video on the actual distillery itself, but it's amazing. They had these for the whiskey exclusive or the exclusives at the actual cellar door. And this is a Spanish oak aged for 20 years. There we go. So looking forward to opening that one up. It's a fantastic distillery if you do get a chance. It is a long way away though. It took me 5 hours to drive from Fukuoka to then have to drive another hour from Marayakan the next day. And I ended up having a drink there, but then I had to wait an hour just to make sure that I was out of the system and I was able to really drive again. So they give you little lanyards. If you're driving, you've got a red lanyard. If you're not driving, you've got a green one. But I knew for a fact after an hour and lots of water and food, I would have been fine. So that's all fine. So we'll get into this one. I'm really looking forward to this. I've already emptied out anything from the Mars. I'm really impressed with. And this is not a world whiskey. This is a blend, but it's not a world whiskey, which is what I love. Oh. That's the Spanish Manzanilla sherry casks. And it's a no age statement, 43%, getting a lot more oomph from the nose compared to the other one we've just had, the Okinawan one. Getting a lot more of that raisins and the grapes coming through. Okay. Oh yeah, that hits the spot. That hits the spot. That rich fruitiness comes through. But something weird, there's something... Now, the problem is I'm pairing it or I'm eating chocolates and also there's cheeses and everything else with it at the moment. So I'm just trying to gather it. There's a bit of pepperiness coming through, but there's something doughy coming through. And I sound stupid when I say this, kind of like a Subway macadamian cookie. I know it's very specific, but that's kind of what I'm getting from that. Overall, it's sitting, it's lingering for a long time. Getting extreme punch from that cask as well. I just love this one. Holy hell. Oh yeah, I've been drinking it beforehand before. That is a cracking whiskey. And that's one you definitely need in the collection because, yeah, I'm more than happy with that. And these are quite cheap. Mars generally do some pretty consistently cheap bottles. It's just the single cask, which I'll talk about in the other video that I got to try, and a really special cask that they wouldn't even let me take a label of because it isn't released yet and not coming out for a little while, but that one was fantastic also. All right, well, I'm gonna keep drinking and get on to the next one.